Today I'm going to repair a leak in the CBR 600 F3 fuel tank. I had repaired these already using a couple of soldering and a couple of using solder and this Permatex fuel tank epoxy repair kit. Here's the epoxy once you knead it up. And I'm going to take it one more step further and, like I said, solder in a couple of these pinholes here. And it worked last time, so I'm going to continue step it up, and I'm actually going to throw in a little patch as well because the pinholes are kind of on a crease. So I figure I'll just patch it up after I apply the solder and file down and make it smooth again. So you can call it a three-step process. Putting in solder, putting in the patch, and then putting the fuel tank epoxy stuff over it as a sealer. The solder that I'll be using today is this OD Safe Flow silver lead free plumber solder. The flux also is this lead free tin and flux OD 95, number 95. So let's begin. And I've already prepped the area with a metal sandpaper. I've used baking soda to neutralize the area with some vinegar, white vinegar, and then I used an acetone with some mineral spirits over that as well. So the area is clean. So I'll go ahead and throw some, and we'll see how this works out. I didn't want to go ahead and I didn't want to buy a brand new fuel tank, and I've only spent, I think, less than $15 on products so far to make it this far. I may have to pressure if I continue to get gas leaks, I'll just go ahead and pressure test this thing and see what's really going on. But I'm currently doing other things on the bike as well. I'm getting ready to take the carbs apart, the rack of carbs, and clean them and bench sink them, and then maybe and go from there. I had the bike started the other day, so that worked out really good. So I just want to get it running right. So the carbs will be the next best thing to do. I'm going to have to do this videoing in several steps here due to I don't have a lot of gigs on this. I'm using an iPhone 5 and I don't have a lot of gigabytes on it. So I'm gonna have to download and download the content to my computer and then start anew. Well, the first thing, I'm gonna tin up my soldering gun, and the soldering gun I'm using is a Weller 9200 soldering gun. You can buy this at Home Depot. So tin up my gun here. Go ahead and solder up these holes. See how this works out. Like I said, I know the whole idea is to get the metal hot. I could have a torch and try that, but figured the gun was working pretty good. It didn't seem that hard, so you're doing this just as well. get it right up in there. Get it in there. There you go. Yep. Alright, so that was an area that bubbled off. I'm going to use that when I put my tin little plate on that. Let's see here. This welder gun seems to work pretty good. It's 140 watt gun. It gets pretty hot, has two settings. If you press the button in just a little bit, it's the hottest setting, and then when you press it in all the way, it's 100 watt setting. And I've had it for a while now, and actually a good month. I use it to do the other soldering jobs. I'm just kind of just moving it around here. Because like I said, I'm going to put the tin over it. And again, I'm not a professional solderer by all means. I'm just learning as I go. Tin it up again. And let's see here. Charge it up. Lay it down. All right. So I'm pretty good with that right there. I want to put some right in there, more in the center. Like I said, I'm going to probably do a couple applications of this, filing and sanding in, until I feel pretty right. But I just wanted to make this video that you guys can do the same thing. Hopefully results may vary, but there are many ways of doing it. There's not just one way of doing things. There you go. And this moves around pretty good. Once it's heated up, it really moves. And I'm being kind of conscious, trying not to waste product, if that means anything. I have a big spool of this, but hopefully it'll be less I have to file down. But anyway, you guys get the gist of this, I presume by now. And I'm at 8 minutes and 45 seconds of filming. I think I'm going to stop it right there. And for those who haven't seen any of this stuff before, that is the bike that I'm been restoring. It hasn't ran in 12 years. I bought it. I'm the third owner of it. It has about 12,900 miles on it. Nothing too special other than a 96 CBR 600, and it has everything that's going on in it. I got it running the other day. Okay. Well, other than that, I'm going to end the shot on the bike. Hope you guys drive safe. Have a good motorcycle safety day, and y'all take care.